Crack cocaine. And
So,
also the Deadpool DLC is coming
I
out
need
in
to
4
check.
days.
I'm pretty excited for that. Give me a second. I need to check something.
Did you see the trailer for it, by the way?
I have not watched the trailer for it. I need to make sure certain things work.
Yep.
Terrible things, man. Okay. All right. Everything's... No, not everything's ready. Just realize that. Sorry, guys. We're having a bit of technical issues I need to fix. Yes. All right. Okay. Technical issues are fixed. Your Marvel-based nose candy. Yeah, no, this is Marvel actually doing shit right, but that's for Axis's reason. Bert, we gotta do it. It's a rule.
Good girl, Charlie.
Yes.
If you do not pet Charlie, you do not deserve to play the game.
That's true, and petting Charlie also makes Charlie advance in level.
I wish you could just keep petting her like all at once, but I don't think it works.
No, you gotta do it it's once per day. Although I did run into an interesting glitch with Charlie in one of my games.
I had him riding on top of Spider-Man's head once.
No, mine is if I bring Charlie out onto the grounds of the house, it automatically crashes my game.
Oh, that's a fun little glitch.
Yep. I have a funny feeling it might have something to do with the launcher.
Yeah, I need to get the list on how to actually, turn those off.
It seems like that takes up a lot of CPU space when I'm doing
That's what
that.
people are saying, is it's the main reason why, like, there's a problem with Steam Deck in this game and everything is because of that launcher.
Yeah, and the other thing is
I don't even get why 2K did that. There's no reason to have a launcher like that.
because 2K just puts everything on the same launcher, like XCOM is all on the same launcher too.
You're welcome.
I don't think we can do any research yet. Nope.
See you, Hunter. Oh. Hey there, Hunter. Startled me there for a sec.
Stop
Hey,
making
now
me
that you're
afraid,
here, maybe I can
Tony.
get your advice on something?
I would be happy to share any wisdom I may have.
Okay, let's say you suspect your room is, haunted? How would you, handle something like that?
Make friends with it. You need to lay off the caffeine, scare the ghost away. I like make friends with it, but I'm trying to think which one would make Tony happy.
If you're going with what would make him happy, probably the top one.
Might I suggest something to you, Tony? And I hope it does not offend.
Fire away, boss.
You might want to think about drinking less of those espresso shots you love so much. I fear they are putting you on edge.
Oh, I'm all edge these days. Was kind of hoping you could walk me off of this one. At around 3 in the morning, every morning, I wake up to wailing and the stench of what can only be described as a mixture of old socks and eggs that are about 50 years past their expiration date. I looked it up, and the internet said the smell of rotting eggs wasn't just a sign of a regular run-of-the-mill poltergeist, but something, demonic.
Are you sure it is not Dr. Strange?
Now that you mention it, Stephen does practice magic late at night.
Mystery solved, then.
If only there were someone I could hire to exorcise him. Maybe magic? Something tells me she wouldn't mind having one less Avenger living here. Thanks for the talk, Hunter. Let's do it again sometime soon.
I love Tony. I still love the fact he was designed to be hated, and it's just the complete opposite. Everybody fucking loves Tony.
It's the snark.
It is. See, that's where Stan Lee failed. He made him too snarky.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Come, Charlie. You get to be with Mama today. Get the save.
Go, Charlie. Go, go, go. Hmm.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I'm gonna go with that because I want
Thanks,
the
Hunter.
friendship up. I'm gonna do the havens at some point. I want to save them because it still annoys me that you only get to do them once.
Yeah, I mean it does. They do give you a lot though when you a lot of friendship when you actually do them and you do the correct ones with the correct people.
Should we do it?
Begin. Begin. Oh God, he had the Kumikagura. Yeah. Oh, we got hit by a train.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah,
We did
We
some
got
things
some
to the game,
mods.
everybody.
we got some mods.
Yeah, we did. You're welcome, everybody.
Thomas, the
Time
goddamn
to take it to
tank
the
engine.
next level.
Everyone blame Mike for this. No, there
Nice.
isn't that many mods for people who think we modded the hell out of this. There are not that many that we can show on stream yet. We can do a mod stream on other places, but there are
That
a lot
is
we
cool.
can't show here.
That is still just hilarious.
I took care of that for you.
Loading, loading, loading. I still love that outfit. Can't do those. She looks like Wonder
Stay
Woman.
out of trouble.
Right.
Turns to Macho Man Randy Savage. No, but when that mod is out, I promise you guys I will use it.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Found an excerpt from Wanda's journal. I found a strange ward blocking the way behind Shaw's old church. The magic is certainly arcane, but there's something else going on as well. I've tried all manners of counter spells to break through, but so far nothing has phased it. I'll have to think of something else.
This is a little cryptic.
It's a clue. Don't worry if you can't solve her riddles all at once. I'll translate new clues every night.
But the Abbey grounds are huge. How will I know where to look?
You used to love running around these grounds as a child. If you need a refresher, study your map.
Aren't you snarky as shit, Agatha?
Bitch.
Exactly. We're here helping your ghostly ass, and look at how you treat us. Cult of Hydra. Everything you have shown me, everything you have told me about Hydra is true. But there is a gulf between your understanding and the reality. Hydra and the cycles of time. You speak of Egypt, China. You know it is an ancient force, yes. But you really have no idea. How could you? There was a battle on a boundless cosmic scale. One that raged for near eternity. And the one who cast himself into another dimension. This cult, as you call it, is him acting up on Earth. All these manifestations of Hydra, all these evils over millennia, are merely different peaks at the same mountain range. Sounds like the leader of Hydra has a small dick.
Yes. I don't think the Red Skull has a dick anymore.
Yeah. Though we think of a hellhound's terrible visage and destructive power when we call it to mind, it's said that the tamed hellhound of Arwen. Fuck, how? Arwan? Those of the legendary Wild Hunt needed only the love of their master for substance. Arwan? How the fuck do you say that name?
Aran.
Thank you. Aran was said to give affection to each of his hounds every morning, and thereby they each grew stronger and stronger over time until they were a fearsome pack. Oh god, it's a Steven Universe character.
No, we don't bring that up. It doesn't exist.
That thing would be
Great.
dead in 10 seconds. You want to read this one?
Sure, I can do that one. The Wild Hunt. Oh god, we're in The Witcher. Though the occurrence of the phenomena is widely over-reported, there are still well-documented cases of the Wild Hunt occurring in modern times. If one wishes to hear the Hounds of Anlin, As they course overhead, areas of historic suffering are always an excellent place to start. And as to look upon them is to look upon death itself, best to wait until Selenian illumination is at its lowest point. And that's how you make eggs using magic.
Maybe. Oh, what the fuck?
What?
She's not wearing the
Hunter?
outfit? I guess we'll show you guys some of the mods.
Is it a combat outfit?
Yeah, but I have it set that she wears her. Oh, that's why. She changed your... No, get your ass in that. There you go, chat.
Also, you don't have it, so she's wearing her combat outfit inside.
I thought I did.
No, you have to go to the you go to the inside outfits.
Ah.
That just changes their outfit every day. Go wear combat outfit, the top one, click it on.
Okay,
Now she has it on inside. You can do that for pretty much almost every single character. Yep, and there's Captain Mark. Yep.
Someone
Damn,
had a lot of fun with that one.
Damn those thighs.
We do have 2 different ones, so I'm gonna show the other one.
My power. God, I love mods. I'm surprised they don't have that one with the domino mask.
I give them time.
Actually, you might be able to replace the top part of it because she keeps the top part on. That might be a head
Hello, my
head
sweet
accessory. You can
girl.
probably change that out and get a domino mask. Good girl, Charlie.
There are people coming in going, what the fuck?
Now go bite dick. I want to see Thomas in action.
This is a story mission, I think it is. I'm gonna hit easy because I hate this fucking mission. No. You know what I want to do?
Wait, which mission is this?
The one where you have to go through 2 different ones and you only have 2 resurrects.
Oh, that's not that terrible.
I fucking hate that one, but we want to do this one, don't we?
That's going to give us a bunch of materials and stuff and another...
Yeah, but it'll
Janipole.
also give us Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yes, well, yeah, that means we have to bring him along. Which is going to be funny. Oh my god! You can't even see the other characters! You're blocking...
Thomas,
He doesn't-
move!
oh no, the weapons move, but the model doesn't. Oh god. That means Thomas the Tank Engine is going to be shooting flaming chains out of
There's
his
the
face.
screenshot for
Oh,
the
God.
fucking... That is going to be our screenshot for the thumbnail.
That's amazing.
Yes, we will be doing this modded
That's
from
amazing.
now on.
Everybody does a fucking Thomas the Tank Engine mod for games. There's one for Resident Evil 8 too.
We will be doing Resident Evil modded stream, don't worry.
At some point, yeah, we will have to do that because it needs to happen. I think they have a bunch of those on Nexus mods.
There are nudity mods already for this game. Obviously, we
Yep.
cannot actually show them on the stream. We might do
Yeah, I'm
one
not
on a
here.
different stream. Yes. This makes me so stupidly
We've
happy.
stumbled on a Hydra unit
If we
unloading
get
some of their
the
stolen bounty.
demon car card, we have to play it.
Oh yeah.
We will not fail.
Unfortunately, their crates are rigged to self-destruct.
This is why
The
autism can be a
required
good thing.
keycard isn't swiped
Yep.
first.
The only thing that's
And
usually
Hydra's
nice about
agents
this
are
is all of
carrying
the enemies
keys.
that have cards are usually one-hitters.
Ready up.
Look at that ass.
Can't even blame the modders for that one. That's the devs knowing what they're doing.
You got a quick strike with Hunter, and you also have the knee strike, or you can do a Hellmouth.
I might do it home. I'm trying to decide. I don't know.
Well, if you kill one of them with that, then it means that it's not going to count as a turn, so...
Which one?
The first one, the one with the Hunter.
Oh.
Yeah, if you, whenever it says quick, if you take somebody out with it, with the attack, it's a free action.
I don't know. No, that won't count.
No, it'll count. As long as somebody dies during the action of the attack, it counts. So he's dead, so it's
He's
going to
dead
say,
and
your
gone.
player,
That's
it's
how
going to
that
say
works.
player action refunded after the shock shield.
Systems active.
Yeah, card play refunded. So now you don't have to waste another turn with it.
I wish you can change your... Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh,
Are you asking how to change the view?
Yeah, because sometimes
that's
it lets you
exciting.
change it, sometimes it doesn't. That point, it didn't let me.
Well, what you do is you have to rotate the screen, so it's,
It wasn't letting me.
You couldn't use Q and E to rotate?
Nope, I was trying to.
That's weird.
Sometimes it freezes up like that.
Or you can right-click and just shift the camera manually.
Let's do it.
Is that the best you've got?
Ooh, binary. Actually, that wouldn't really matter, right? Well,
I can still use it for the next turn, so it still works.
yeah, you can use it for the next turn because you're not going to control it. The only reason why
The man in front of her just shit his pants.
Oh yeah, no, that guy's dead. If you use, if you use Hunter, she'll just back out of the way.
Because we want to take those two out as fast as possible.
Yeah, because next turn the boxes are gonna start beeping.
He's staring at you guys. Oh.
Hello,
By
Clarice.
her command.
See you, bitch. It is nice that it does aggro everybody. Yeah, that's why I usually don't use it in between turns.
It's fine. I can't wait
That
till I
will
get
not
the
slow me
attack
down.
back thing. That is so nice. Don't hit.
Counter?
Engaging target.
Oh, I just realized you can't change camera angles when he's on screen.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Is he just too big?
Yep.
Oh dear God.
Fucks with the camera.
Fuck it.
Don't waste the opportunity.
Another cameraman bites the dust. We're not. No, this isn't the Bela Lugosi camera account.
I can't wait until they
they
start
stronger
changing
than-
up like all
They've
of the
armed
hero
one of the
skins to be
crates.
something completely
It's
different.
going to explode if you don't get that key.
Alright, so who has the blue one? It's the guy in
That's
back
yellow.
there to your left.
That's yellow. Oh no, is that blue?
Left.
Oh,
Yeah, it's blue. So it's that guy there, but he looks like a one-shotter. If not, he doesn't look too bad. You might have to use heal just to get some points to use some other shit. Because then you can use your whip attack, and that would pretty much probably
Hold the light's gift.
Sorry, my back seat.
The advantage
You're
is
fine.
mine.
Strategizing.
You're fine.
There's an explosive. Is there an explosive anywhere? Because that'll usually blow them
That'll
up.
do most damage. Man, being whipped around like the bitch.
The
that
only
he is.
thing you have to remember, though, is that you have to use one. You need to leave one card
I
play.
feel more like myself every day.
Because
Yeah.
so what you could do here though is, and I figured this out like through my second playthrough, which was weird. If you click on it, like if you were gonna move around, but don't move, just click left click once.
It's not working.
Well, no, you have a movement action. So like if you were going to move the character, yeah, okay, yeah. Then if you click him, and you can throw him back into other things. I figured that out my second playthrough. You can use a move action to do that instead of actually doing something. So now you can use your card play to actually get that.
Thank you.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
I hate Frenzy.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
Oh, you electrocuted Thomas! You poked him in the eye. What the hell?
Where is the next one?
Oh, we have Hellride. We have Hellride. Oh god, that means we have to build shit up. It turns pretty much over anyway.
Yeah, I'll save that.
So we need some support cards. Come on, Carol. You suck, Carol.
So much for being the strongest Avenger.
That was bullshit. Hulk should rip her in
I
half
fucking hate the red one.
sexually.
I'm sure you can find enough stuff on that.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that
Which
key
one is
card.
that one? That's the red one. You're
Yep, that'll
killing
hurt
me,
our
yelling.
boy.
You gotta, can you shoot? Oh, okay, there you go.
I got him.
Hell that.
Alright, you got the yellow card. The red one's the one that's going to explode.
Oh, wrong one.
That's what you just said. The red one's the one that's going to
I'm colorblind.
You didn't... You
You've
have never
secured
told me
one
that
of
you
the
were
crates.
colorblind.
See if you can't get the other.
Because I'm not, but it's a good excuse. I am actually mildly colorblind because of the accident.
Don't use that, because then you're not going to be able to have a card action. Try your smashy attack again, like shoulder charge. Shoulder charge him with Thomas the Tank Engine. That's just it's the movement action thing.
Oh, okay.
So you should just be able to you have to right click in an open area. Yep, and now you can hit him. But no, you're not going to be able to do enough damage to actually. And then you're just going to knock him into Captain Marvel.
Let's do it. She's already knocked out.
Yeah, it's not going to give you any more. You got hit by a train, buddy.
I'm not going to be. That thing's going to explode, so I'm just going to take the mulligan.
It's going to explode no matter what, yeah, so.
I really want to see what this will do.
As do I.
Judgment comes.
And you can't move the camera because he's so big.
Camera time.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Yeah, I'd be frenzied too if I got hit by a fucking train.
Hardly a scratch.
Shot through Thomas.
Thomas is not happy with your shit. Look at that.
Thomas is not pleased. Thomas must kill.
They've destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other.
You probably
key.
just lost some materials.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You're still gonna get your gamma coil.
Stop beating up. Oh wait, what happens when Thomas is unconscious?
They knocked out Thomas.
Damn it,
down.
Thomas. Oh, I
Lilith must be
heroism.
desperate if these are her best.
Quick slash is probably your best bet because you're gonna be able to get that action back if you kill somebody. Yep. He's an auto kill.
Fuck you, Red.
Weak,
Yep.
even for
It is
high-
nice when you get the upgrades later on, so you can actually use one of those revives without having to. Oh, you have it already. You can spend it with it as a free action.
I've got some scores
So
to
you didn't
settle.
waste a card play with that. Doesn't look like you have any more quick actions left, but you can definitely keep killing people. I think now it's just wiping them because everything else is. You got 2 out of the 3.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
There we go.
Just bullying this motherfucker
There was
because
a
I hate
time
him.
when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
Stop bullying Captain Marvel. And I didn't think I'd ever actually. Oh, so you're echoing.
Good.
Your fate is sealed. You are lucky to still be breathing.
You can see his arms.
For the guilty.
I am Thomas.
Look,
I
look, look,
speak.
look at the sides. You can see his arms.
Oh yeah, no, it's just the weapon. It's just the weapon. His
If
arms
you see
no
when he
longer
moves his
exist.
weapon a certain way, you do get to see the arms. It's
Yeah,
great.
you do. When he was down, I could see it through the. I could see it through the wheel.
You had the chance to escape.
That'll work. I've
Frenzy.
been waiting for this.
Hate frenzy.
Not
Good.
enough.
Now.
You're the last bitch alive. Guess what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna get
Regroup
trained.
at position Tango.
You ever heard of a train wreck? Oh, it's painful.
Accept your fate. I need a medic here.
Witness me.
Take
Not bad.
That motherfucker can take some punishment. Drain his fucking soul.
Only the innocent are spared.
Jeez, the demonic eyes
That's
just
one
made
shot
that.
in Hydra won't be receiving.
It's fucking scary.
We do terrible things, Mike.
Honestly, thank you to. I don't remember who the person was that made this mod. I doubt they're listening. But
Mike,
thank
look
you
at
to
the
whoever made this mod.
look at the cover.
What the fuck happened? Why does it look like that? What was that? Another mod?
No, that's the inside of the train.
Oh my god! Oh man, they actually.
They modeled the inside.
That is so stupid and amazing that they gave it its own cover.
I
Oh
love
my
this
god,
game.
that's hilarious.
Mike, thank you for buying me this
We
game.
get to keep that picture, by the way. Remember that.
I will one day buy the physical copy of this just to give the devs more money because I'm so happy with this. I need a poster for this game and I need that fucking UK special edition stuff. You don't bring a train to a fist fight. Yes, you do. This is what happens when you bring a
If
train
you
to a
want
fist
to
fight.
win.
This is what happened when Thomas got canceled. He just snapped and joined the Marvelverse. Oh my god!
Walking through that portal like a G. So, Robbie, how is it transforming into Thomas the Tank Engine?
Feels right. Feels right.
What would be funnier is if they did a mod where, like, it gave, like, the giant Ghost Rider skull on the front of the train.
Give them time and they'll do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, imagine if they put Punisher in this game. The mods that would happen.
I mean, you're introducing Deadpool, so I mean, you're not that far
No,
off. It's
Marvel
just all
wants
the
to
other
bury
heroes.
Punisher, so I don't know if they'll let them use it. I do actually have a dress that has all the Punisher skulls on it that somebody sent me. I don't know why. I've never worn it, but I have it. I also have a Guardians of the Galaxy dress that's really fucking pretty. But I don't really wear dresses, which makes me sad because they're both really, really pretty. Okay, whose hangout do we want to join?
Hunter, buddy,
Let's see here. So I mean,
Nothing like taking in the New York skyline after
I
driving
don't.
home
Even
from
though we
back
can
in
hang
the
out with Robbie, I don't think it would change him into Thomas.
I kind of want to get. I like magic. I want to get magic.
Okay. She's always fun to hang out with. I do like doing hangouts with Magic. So as far as her,
Oh, I should say first.
Because the thing is, they give you 3 activities usually, and I'm trying to think. Because Magic, I think she does meditation. I think that's one of her favored activities. Because that's the other thing that's the one thing I don't like about this is that it's kind of interesting and kind of not. But like, they don't actually tell you what the characters like.
Yeah, you're supposed to figure it out on your own.
You're supposed to figure it out on your own.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I think.
Did you delete your save again? Fuck you! You know what? You want to know the worst part about that glitch? Look what happened after I used my laptop. I loaded this on my laptop. Look what fucking reappeared. Oh my god, the saves are only on my laptop. All of our saves reappeared. The cloud syncing is so broken with this game.
Oh god. Yes. Hello, cat.
Oh, give Snow a boopy on the snoot for me.
What do you want?
Hunter, what I most appreciate is that you always know when to say nothing.
Yeah, this is a liked activity. If they say something positive right off the bat, it usually means that
Thank
they're
you for
enjoying
the
themselves.
quiet.
What do I have?
Snack box.
I know that one's good for Nico.
Nico, yeah. Maybe candle?
I'm not smiling.
Yep, loved activity. There you go.
Pleasantly surprised.
And loved rare gift, so that's +4. So yeah, that's the only thing that's nice about New Game Plus is every 10, if you max out their friendship in the first playthrough, you just get prestige levels after that. So when you get to the second playthrough, all those prestige levels give you, they're only 10 points to get each level, and they give you gloss every time you level up.
I need more gloss.
I need a mod to give me more gloss.
I know, I've been waiting for that fucking cheat. We mods, get to work.
Yankee.
You think I should go for it?
1P.
I wish you could just walk around in your bathing suit.
That mod's probably coming soon. The entire thing is like you're just at a resort.
Oh my god, yes. I don't like that.
You're a stupid kid.
Don't.
Wolverines!
Okay,
Is this what you wanted to show me? A mushroom?
Fascinating, isn't it? Some of the rarest species of flora I've ever seen. Carol says there are mushrooms growing in these woods that were thought extinct decades ago. And that tree over there? I'm pretty sure it just winked at me.
I did not realize you were so interested in nature, Tony.
Oh, I'm not. I have terrible allergies. I'm just petrified to be inside.
Tony.
I know. I'm sure it will be all fine in the end. I mean, look at us. First time I laid eyes on you, I assumed you were gonna swallow my soul. And now here we are, two friends enjoying a moment.
Tony, I cannot believe I am saying this. The first time I saw a Dread Maiden, I screamed in terror.
Really? I would not have guessed that. How did you overcome said terror?
I beheaded it.
Oh, of course. I'm sure there's a lesson there that will haunt me in my dreams tonight. Well, I suppose it's time to get back to the old Abbey before Caretaker sicks the hounds of hell on us. Well, hound.
Are you sure? I could stay outside longer if...
No, I'm good. Better, in fact. Owe you one. Besides, that tree I mentioned that winked at me before, I think it just took a few steps closer.
It's the tree from Evil Dead. I'd be scared too.
Red.
Also, I really love her voice actress for Huntress because you can tell she's actually really getting into it with like the way she whispered that and everything. That's really good. It's a small detail I don't think most people notice unless you've done voice acting, but she's really, really good.
I like the male voice too.
I've yet to play male. I might do that on my second playthrough, but god damn it, I need my dating mod. I need the dating mod because it is... Oh, by the way, if you play female, yeah, no. Blade into you too. There's a couple of lines. But I'm sorry, Blade's already got his woman.
Why, hello, Hunter.
And she can crush his scat, and she can crush his head like a watermelon with those.
Let's
thunder
face it,
eyes.
he'd be into it.
Yeah, he would. He'd get off on it. Chesticles.
Let's look around a little bit.
Oh, you got the purity palette. The palette was literally called purity.
It summons me.
I don't know. I would assume.
That's
Ooh,
nice.
sigils. Yep.
I can't afford myself. That there's a joke in there somewhere.
You gotta ask. You can't afford it.
I don't like hoods on this. Unless I'm doing like a certain character style, I don't like the hoods.
I like the hood mask combo they have, but yeah, I don't like the hood outside that.
Must collect everything. Must collect everything.
I prefer
Mike,
the
help.
skin mask.
Mike, no. Oh god,
they're-
leather. All I could think of is Leatherface. Oh, I saw. So they made a Leatherface figure of the newer movie, and Jesus fucking Christ, I should have took a picture of it. It looked terrible.
I mean, it probably looked about as good as the movie did.
At least that actor tried.
Did he though?
He didn't have much to work with if you think about it.
Yeah, that's true. Reveal to me your secrets.
Autumn reveals all.
Another key.
Yay. I can't like shit on the actor for that Texas Chainsaw because it's obvious they did not have a lot to work with, and all of those actors actually did a pretty good job with what little they had.
Like I get it, it's a job.
This
It's
rubble
they're
looks loose.
actors, they gotta work and do shit, but at the same time, it is not a good movie.
No, you can't blame the actors for that unless like
No, I don't.
unless the actors were the director or the writers or stuff, because then you know you have your easy blame.
Yeah, I blame writers and I blame directors for shitty movies. I don't blame actors for the most part, unless they're actors that are directly involved in the creative process and continually fuck up the film.
It's like people who get mad at me because I defend Space Jam 2's animation. Because the animation, and I'm not joking, it is fucking beautiful. It is. They had some amazing people working on it. But they were fucked with horribly. Like, I can't...
Yes.
I don't know if I should be allowed to tell some of the stories I have been told by people, because I know some of the people that worked on it. Animation, beautiful in that movie for how much they were fucked with. The director, burn. It's one of those things where behind the scenes, people work so hard on shitty movies.
Yeah, and again, it's you know, a lot of it. That's that old Flintstones line. It's a living.
Yeah. But I've had people going, "Oh, how can you defend that movie when you say it sucks?" It does suck.
Animation's
still good.
I would never defend the movie. It's just I don't blame the people behind it.
Yeah, I defend the people behind the scenes. I defend the voice actors for the characters, things like that. I don't defend what happened, and I don't defend the director, the higher-ups, and shit like that. And I never will. With most movies, I can find a reason to defend something because you have a lot of people who worked really hard on it. But most of those people will also tell you so many fucking horror stories, it's not funny.
This is true.
Look at the new Halloween movies. Holy shit.
Those movies suck.
But
Well, I shouldn't say that. 2018 was good. Kills was amusingly bad, and Ends was just bad.
Ends would have been better if they
would've
hadn't
given him-
shown Michael. Or shown him for a minute and then made you think it was the other guy the whole time. Because that dude, that actor, let's face it, he really did well when he was doing like the Michael Myers stuff. He was really, really good.
Yeah, the only problem is that like he's not like they did the same mistake they did with the original Halloween 3. You took Michael Myers out of the equation. You tried to replace him. That doesn't work well in Halloween.
Yeah, if you would have made it completely ambiguous so you didn't know that there were two of them, that would have been so perfect.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think that's what I said right
Yeah,
after we watched the movie.
we said it during
been
the
so
stream.
much better if you didn't know who was killing people. Instead of just being completely transparent about the entire thing the entire time.
But remember, the way Hollywood thinks nowadays is you can't be subtle. There's very few things, if you've noticed, that have subtlety to it. And if it is, it's usually like an indie thing. Also, it's about fucking time Wep saw Mad God. I can't stress enough, if you guys love stop motion, go watch Mad God.
Yeah, I finally convinced him to sit down and watch it.
For anyone that doesn't know, was it Phil? Is it Phil Tippett? I know it's Tippett.
Yeah, it's Phil Tippett.
The guy who worked on Star Wars, Jurassic Park, like, oh my god, there's a huge list. He basically wanted to make for years a really fucked up stop motion. And it got to the point where he actually had a mental breakdown. The movie is kind of his, in a way, therapy and stuff. It's completely insane, and it's one of those movies, don't go into it like expecting it to hand you the plot. Because it doesn't. You have to figure out, because there's like 3 plots in one. And you have to figure it out as it goes. And it's not that hard to follow. I've seen people say I couldn't follow it. It was, maybe because we're used to it, it was very easy to follow, in my opinion.
I was stoned.
No, you weren't. Not when we watched it. We were at the hotel.
I thought we watched it before that.
No, we watched it at the hotel room. Remember? We were all sitting around watching it.
For some reason, I thought that was the second time I had seen it.
No, that was the first. There we go. It's a really good movie, and the stop motion, they even use like actual actors, but you don't ever really see their faces and stuff. And it's rare that works with stop motion, but they did make it work because, you know, the stop motion is expensive. So they had to have some scenes where it was just people. And I think they did really good for a very, very obvious indie. Like, you can very obviously tell there wasn't as much money put into it that could have been, which is kind of a shame given he has such a reputation in Hollywood. A good reputation. You would have thought he would have been, getting that money easy.
They didn't want him as a director.
That's a fucking shame. I would love to see him direct more stuff. Apparently, he's been really happy with the reaction of, like, the internet over the movie.
Autumn be praised.
Del Toro endorsement probably didn't hurt too much either.
Oh my god. Del Toro I love. His whole thing about he never wants animation and stop motion to die in Hollywood makes me happy. And his Pinocchio's another one. I think Tippett actually worked some on the Pinocchio movie too.
Probably. I mean, that one was a massive undertaking too.
I was surprised they got the Jim Henson company to work on it. I'm actually curious what part they worked on. I need to watch the behind-the-scenes thing they did. Heard about the Ubisoft controversy. Which one this week? It's Ubisoft. Which one this week?
I was going to say, you're not wrong.
I don't know who gets a worse one. Them or... No, Activision. Didn't they also do the double Michael twist like 2 times before? Maybe. I'm not really a Halloween expert. I've seen only a few of them.
They didn't. No, they did. Well, they did the bait and switch with the third film, where it wasn't about Michael Myers at all.
Yeah, I remember that. I like that movie.
I don't think the only time they did a bait and twist with them was when they retconned the end of H20 in Halloween Resurrection, where instead of Laurie decapitating Michael at the end of H20, Michael had actually switched places with the paramedic that was in the ambulance, and she actually decapitated a paramedic.
That's actually kind of neat, though, that idea.
It's incredibly dumb when you go into the next movie and she dies in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, there's also a reasoning for that, to be fair.
Yep, nobody wanted to come back for that sequel.
I don't blame them.
Except for Buster Rhymes.
Buster Rhymes just had fun. He's like, fuck it, I want to keep doing this.
Got to do ninja moves on Michael Myers in that movie. I think that was the selling point for him.
The CEO basically said to employees, the ball's in your court, basically. Where is the controversy in that? I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on in terms
They're talking about Ubisoft is having a controversy.
I know, but I just...
Yes, Del Toro's... I will agree, Del Toro's version of Pinocchio is better than the live-action Disney one. And the Blue Fairy actually looked like a... I'm gonna stop that joke right there. I'm gonna be serious. I actually really like how he did the death and the fairy in that. It was interesting because they kind of mixed in like it's very, very Spanish and Italian. So we should warn you guys, those movies are very Spanish and Italian mix. But the design work is like very classical Christian, and I kind of like that because it's not something you really see anymore.
Okay, I found an article on this. I'm gonna read it quickly.
Thank you. I will keep playing. It's on you to solve our problems, not me and the board. That's fucking stupid. But I feel like there's more to that conversation that's not being reported. I'm not defending anybody, I'm just saying it feels like there's more to that combo.
Okay, hang on a second, because I'm reading it now.
Go for it.
Oh, you want me to read it out loud?
No. I mean, read it and let me know. I'm not gonna... You have to read news reports now on the stream. That's your new job. People put links in the Discord, too, for you. Alright, I can't do this yet until after the next main part, which we're gonna do next. I just wanted to unlock more stuff. Video games, Mike. By the way, does anyone who plays Warhammer, do you know if they make any more of those purity seals? Because I kind of want to get more of those. They're really cool. I bought the Ultramarine for Mike, so I can't open that one.
Okay, so basically what happened is there was a half-day strike at Ubisoft. I would assume... it's Ubisoft Paris.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So what happened was basically there was an internal memo that was sent out that basically, to paraphrase it a little bit, actually I can read the direct quote. And this was put out by the CEO of the company. Let's see here. He wanted employees to give it their all and be as efficient and lean as possible. Kotaka reported at the time. He added, "The ball is in your court to deliver this lineup on time and at the expected level of quality and show everyone what we are capable of achieving." Apparently, people took that as basically like him saying, like, you're going to be doing crunch, and none of them wanted to do crunch, so it immediately came back, where I guess a bunch of the employees then started, the employee union went and they ordered a half-day strike immediately, and then he had to come out and like clarify everything in front of the company that wasn't it. It's just that, like, we need you to, work on these titles, and a bunch of shit just got canceled too, so there's a bunch of weird stuff going on there. It's basically just a big clusterfuck, and nobody can tell what's going on.
Yeah, no, from how it sounds, I don't take what he said as what they interpreted it as at all, but that's the problem with that kind of saying. He's basically telling them at least to me, that they can do better than what's been delivered and stuff like that. Like, I get what he's saying, but it also sounds like they just wanted, they're French, they just wanted a reason to riot and get in the news, because that's been happening a lot, I've noticed. I'll be reading these, don't worry, once we collect them all.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Agatha, what is this?
The
This is
corrupted
the rape
influence
tree.
of the elder god Chthon. But we won't be able to heal the Abbey grounds until we've recovered the Moon Seal, stolen by Hiram Shaw.
Remind me about the seal?
I think you've gotten ahead of yourself, dear. You'll need to find the Moon Seal first. A trial awaits you.
Give me a moment, guys.
I can't remember where you find this moon seal. Because
Here we go.
this is for the purify word. I think you actually have to continue in the story before you unlock.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it yet. I'm just gonna go kind of look around and collect things. My friend's
Deadly
being an asshole.
Nightshade.
Oh, I hate
There
that you have
must
to be
not
kind of
anything
pinpoint.
here.
Sort of. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
He sees our path.
Sees our path and tells us to go to hell.
Noble Ushtur guides my hand.
Use the
I want
full
that.
suit.
That's shiny. I need it.
Yep. Can't get it though until you get past that door.
Not fair.
It's not fair, Mom.
I need to find the next moon seal.
So now that's all on the map, so I can head back. I think the next part of the story will get us.
Yeah, I think you have to go through a bit more of the story before you get to that point.
Just remember, everybody blame Wanda, just like in every other fucking comic she's in. People get mad that I shit on her so much, but if anyone knows the comics, you know why I shit on her.
She's actually really nice in this game, though.
I know, I'm just making fun of... I love making fun of the fact that they used to fucking write her terribly, remember? She used to cause so much shit, and I know she never meant to, but I'm never forgiving what she fucking pulled with Vision.
Where she disappeared as kids.
Where she made him think that they had kids, and then everyone got mad at him because he basically told her to go fuck herself.
Correctly,
and people are like, no,
this is the
no.
grave
Like all the
of
other
Will
Avengers are like,
Walker,
no, you can't be mad at her for that.
But effective vampire hunter. Blade would have liked him.
Black Panther!
T'Challa stands guard before the different regions he battled for the title of Black Panther. This card represents ambition and leadership, and protection, and a protection over one's home. Yeah, no, I just like making fun of the fact because I didn't really like Wanda in the comics. I mean, she's good in some comics. I can't say she's not. It's just really funny because people get mad that I shit on her, and I'm like, yeah, go read the comics, you'll see why I'm doing it. Magneto just sitting there going, my kid's fucking nuts.
And the other one has ADHD.
I can't bitch about him.
Autumn, show me the way.
Apparently the dev for ADHD Dinosaur really liked our video.
Oh, God.
He said it's always funny when somebody that has it watches the video, like plays the game.
I forgot about that game.
I didn't because people kept eyeing me asking me about apples and shit, and it stopped being funny. I think I got everything. I think I got everything right now. I'm just gonna see if Agatha's area has a respawn.
Yeah, I don't think you can get anything more right now until you progress further in the story. Thomas the Tank Engine!
Did you ever get that? Fuck you! Time for a daily room customization.
Room upgrades! We want an armor stand? Alright, we got an armor stand.
Every night we must upgrade. Next to the bed. Pimping out my room. If you're lost, go look up on the channel ADHD Dinosaur, and you'll enjoy Mike laughing his ass off at me not finding a game very funny.
I'm sorry, it's mean-spirited, but it's amusing.
If we're gonna do a con one day, someone's gonna find us and bring us a fucking piece of fruit, and I won't figure out why you're laughing at it. And you know these people will do it.
Yes, I will.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
No, you go to hell. Oh, wait a
Alright.
minute. You do live
Bye.
there.
We can make this really easy. You want to do a haven with Nico so we can get the level?
Okay.
You're going to Fan Expo in Dallas. The only con we have planned right now, unless we're invited by a convention, which is fat fucking chance on that, is we're doing Spooky Empire in October. It's the only con officially that we're doing. Which one does she like? Or do these not matter?
No, there are ones that they like more than others. I'd say... What's Secluded Grove? What does that say for what it is? Meditation with a friend around the Abbey. Either that or picnic. I don't think
picnic.
I don't think bird watching or painting.
Let's try that one.
I brought wine and fruit.
Hey,
And
I've been
cheese.
meaning to ask. Food must be completely different. Now it's all pre-packaged and preserved. Are there any meals you missed from 300 years ago?
Agatha made a pumpkin stew. I can still remember the taste.
With a dash of cinnamon? Oh, I love that. I wonder if she wrote down the recipe. Ugh, now I'm getting hungry. Yeah, let's wrap this up and raid the kitchen before Doctor Strange heats up his funky-smelling leftovers. I really needed that.
There we go, that worked.
Yep, loved activity. So you got
We're not besties yet.
15?
But we are getting there.
Yeah. She might level up very soon. Hi, Charlie.
Super easy to hang out with you, Hunter.
Have you gotten the achievement to pet Charlie 15 days in a row yet?
I believe so.
Did Strange put you up to that? It was nice.
What, petting Charlie?
What?
She
I
said
want to share
Strange put you
something
up
with
to that.
you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic.
When I was at Professor Xavier's
I think I
school,
can see
I'd
down
listen to
there.
this album in my room all the time.
I need the text
Sometimes
box to
for
move, though.
many days straight.
Why?
There is not much music in Limbo, Hunter, unless you count the distant screams. But in this
Kinky.
world, there is so much music. It is everywhere, which can be just as frightening sometimes. Limbo taught me it was best to be alone. It is how I prefer things.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. but I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I was alone in that fucking coffin for 300 years.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
What's your name again?
Enough talking. Let's listen to the album now.
This is an AI
The second
song.
hour is when it really gets good.
Oh god, we're listening to a Pink Floyd fucking record. I need to buy some gifts. Give me a second. People need to stop messaging me when they know I'm streaming. Not funny. I don't mean on Discord because I can ignore you fuckers. I mean the people that are actually sending me texts.
Huh. Of all the things to use magic for. Good girl, Charlie.
We must make Charlie happy.
All right,
give me a
get some
sec.
new cards.
Okay, what's up? These should definitely give you an edge.
Judgment.
I always go for the new ones.
Yeah, and at this point,
How
yeah,
long did
anything
you say
that's
you were
kind of new.
exposed to this
Judgment's a
thing?
good ability with Ghost Rider.
Good day, Hunter.
Actually, if you use Judgment, that means Thomas the Tank Engine's gonna breathe fire.
Yeah!
Hunter, I need help.
That's what
It's
that
urgent.
does.
Come here.
Oh, that's gonna be horrifying.
What does friendship do? It makes the characters stronger in battle.
You also unlock passive
Triple
abilities
shot
as you
macchiato
level
with
them
oat
up
milk
like
and
that.
some of those thin, dark chocolate shavings. Fair trade, of course. Make sure you're writing this down. No big deal if they don't have fair trade.
Is this a joke? This is a joke, right?
Caretaker told me to ask you if I needed anything.
I will definitely be bringing this up to her later. There are no Stark interns at the Abbey. We brew our own wicked potions around here.
I'll pay
Coffee
you.
then.
Okay, so my urgent issue. The reason I called you over here.
You said, Hunter, I need help. It is urgent. Come here. Do not ask for a coffee.
Can you please get me a coffee?
I will fucking murder you, Tony!
I love Tony Stark.
The man has balls of goddamn steel.
Can you please get me a coffee?
That's my favorite one, too. I feel like that whole
Oh,
thing was like a
God.
fucking ad-libbed part, too.
I mean, some of the amount of conversation that actually is in this game, because I have looped it already. I have looped it to the point where I've gone and done and all the side conversations have reset back to the beginning. So
Unless
there
I
is a
get more
lot
intel
there.
caches,
That
we
that some of that had to have been ad libbed.
Bye.
Alright. Oh, okay. Hold on, before we actually go into the mission.
And
Please
what-
be a
so-
train. Please be a train. Please be a
We've really been
train.
putting the pedal to the Hydra metal, huh, Hunter? Haven't seen the Hellride this fired up since... well, ever. I thought she could use a little tune-up, and we could use a little break to catch up.
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Honestly, just wanted to say thanks. I was starting to feel like a fifth wheel around here for a while. But lately, not so much. Even though Sparky agrees. Well, both of us, just wanted to say thanks. Nice to feel useful. Know what I mean?
Friends help each other, Robbie. That is what we are here for.
Thanks, Hunter. It's not always easy talking about this stuff, you know. I didn't exactly grow up in as friendly a neighborhood as Spider-Man.
Nor did I. My mother made sure of that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
With
Spider-Man.
me, it was my uncle. Something else we have in common, I guess. Who would have thought? A 300-year-old demon hunter from Old Salem, Massachusetts, hanging with the spirit of vengeance from East LA in a magically restored transient abbey as, you know, friends.
Stranger things have happened, and will happen, I am sure.
And I look forward to all of them.
Mike, for the love of God, please tell me the male version of Hunter sounds like he's from Boston.
No, he does not.
God, that would have been funny as hell if they had done that.
Fuck my god, Harvard Yard Kid. Go wicked hard.
So I'm gonna be a fucking lazy asshole, and I don't want you bitching at me for this, because I fucking hate this fight with a vengeance. Oh, I thought the game was gonna freeze on me just as fighting.
Oh. I could have just guided you through it.
You want to do that? Because I fucking hate this fight.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I have actually fought in heroic.
I need to take a hit first, though, to make sure my brain's only working.
On my normal save, I'm up to heroic. Like, actually
Hell
playing
yeah,
on
let's
heroic.
do it.
Go take your hit. While you do that, I'm gonna fuck with my cards. Do I have any I can go upgrade? Let me go check really quick who we take with us.
It usually gives you a thick... Excuse me.
Okay, now I know who I take, okay. You hear about the stupid Pink Floyd controversy? Yeah, I actually showed that to Mike. That was fucking hysterically stupid.
Which one?
Oh, we can't. I think we should wait on this one until everyone's healed.
Yeah, well, you can't well, actually, you can bring him along. He'll just be injured. But yeah, no, if you want to,
ready when you
can wait until he's healed. Iron Man's going to take 2 full days to heal. He's double injured, so.
Then we'll just level up our stuff until then. So for those that didn't see the controversy, Pink Floyd, for their 50th anniversary, changed their logo to have a rainbow in it.
You mean the logo that already had a rainbow in it?
No, well, the one that they've been using didn't have it. Apparently, that's what I've been told. It didn't have it before.
I thought the 50th anniversary thing was the 50th anniversary of Dark Side of the Moon, which
I don't know if it was that or what, but it's funny because of the. I showed you the picture of it.
Yeah, but that's the cover to Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, no, that's why it's funny because people are like, "Oh, you're going woke," blah blah blah, and you can tell it's people who don't actually know the music because if you knew Pink Floyd, you know what that is supposed to be. Is what I'm saying. I'm making fun of the fact, because everyone's been making fun of the fact these are people who don't, like, people think, like, the first two were actually offended and everybody else was fucking around because it's one of those, like, don't tell them type of moments where you just don't tell them, you let them look like an asshole type thing.
Yeah, it's the 50-year anniversary of Dark Side of the Moon. That's what that's for. And Dark Side of the Moon...
Yeah, the rainbow.
It has, because it's light being shined through a prism.
Because prisms don't make a rainbow, right? Yeah, that's the running joke everyone basically had, was... It became a thing where everyone who saw it was like, don't tell them. Because people are stupid.
Okay, what's a worse Pink Floyd take? That one or a Nostalgia Critic on the Wall movie?
I hate that fucking video.
I do too.
See, you've never seen my rant. We watched that at New York Comic Con. And everybody in that fucking room went psycho.
Yep.
Minute, Toku, Nerd not as bad. And then we made the mistake of watching his on, I think it was American Psycho. And he's literally knew nothing of the book. And was talking out of his ass. But holy shit, that video about the wall makes me mad. Like, he actually thought the fucking soundtrack was made for the movie. And he thought it was just being pretentious. He didn't understand.
They had 2 albums that were called The Wall.
No, he literally did. See, the thing is, Nostalgia Critic does no research.
I know. I'm just saying that's like,
yeah,
that's one that I'm like, most average people probably know about Pink Floyd. Like the if you know anything about music, anything about rock music in general, like Pink Floyd, the two albums are Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, oh my God! Can you imagine if we had to do that for the podcast? Actually, go through that entire episode, like that entire video.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I got mad enough with that. Thanks.
I'm not doing that, and he'd probably try and sue us.
No, he doesn't care. Everyone's been shitting on him for that since it came out. Like, he actually said like it was a. He basically said it was a circle jerk for the director. And that's not at all what the movie's about. The movie's really about the actual musician.
I'm aware. I was making a joke.
Yeah,
before.
I know. I'm just saying, like, the shit he doesn't know. And I'm not a huge music fan, but I know about that movie because I watched it a ton of times. And when I first time I watched it, I did research on it. Oh my God. Oh, have you seen the part where he's about the school part? What he says?
I've never watched it because I never really cared.
He doesn't understand the school part, and he says it's just, he thinks it's just them making fun of school. He doesn't understand that they grew up during World War II and they were bombed. He doesn't understand any of that.
It's all supposed to be an allegory for that.
And he's like, oh, they're just mad because teachers. He's like, oh, they're just mad because their teachers were mean to them. Well,
no, but
yes,
that's the other thing is that's
school.
Yeah, that's the other thing is that's based off the
Just
song.
in case
Also,
you were
another
looking for
brick in the
another
wall.
opportunity
That's
to even the score with Hydra.
But like,
I
there's
think
so
these
much
clowns
more.
are
Oh
hoping
my
for a
God, it
fight.
makes me mad just remembering it exists.
All right, let's so Doctor Strange, Winds of Xanadu. All right.
You said Wings of Xanadu, and I had to almost hit you.
Winds of Watum. So that's going to be a quick attack. So as long as you kill something with it, yep. So it doesn't matter as long as he dies. It's a free action. Bitch.
Apparently, the male hunter's VA is Jotaro Kujo's VA. That's fucking amazing. I need to play as male then.
Really? Okay,
Just
so.
real quick, give me a second. The music for some reason got louder.
Oh yeah, never mind. This isn't the mission you wanted me to guide you through.
No, I'm fine with this mission.
Exactly, I'm a dumbass. Doctor Strange! Let's tame some Strange.
Watch close.
There goes my boy.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Because I want to get rid of his shielding.
I'm thinking of what other fun characters you
I'm
could add to
skeptical
this.
of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
You can tell Strange's voice actor just was like, I get to overact and get paid
I'm trying to
for
remember who his voice actor is.
He's the guy that normally plays Gambit.
Okay, yeah, that was what it was.
So if they add Gambit, they've already got the voice actor.
I could see that. That would be a fun one to play as.
Let me show you the way.
Maybe a Fantastic Four member or something.
Ooh, bring in Thing. Bring in Thing.
Yeah, I'd like to be.
God, that would make me so happy.
Bring in the Thing, and then also bring in Johnny Storm, just because you need the banter.
Yeah, they are the two best characters.
Just say Reed and Sue are off on like a third honeymoon or something, and the Richard kids are off in another dimension, almost dying.
For victory!
Does Marvel even remember those kids
have
exist?
To do better than that.
Yeah, because every once in a while they have the Fantastic Four has to put them in danger so Reed can save them again. And also because isn't Franklin Richards also like a version of Kang the Conqueror in another universe?
I don't remember. I didn't follow Fantastic that closely. It's been so long since I've read one of those. Hey, Purity, ever watch Yellow Submarine? Yes, and if I don't have to watch it again, I'm happy.
I love that movie, especially when you're fucked up.
You know, watching it stoned would be funny as fuck, I won't lie. I'm gonna right away, just in case, get him the fuck out of there.
Although, I will say, if we're talking about Beatles films, the best one by far is The Hard Day's Night. That movie's actually funny. It figures the movie for the Beatles that's, made by after the song that Ringo wrote is the one that's the acid trip. Not gonna be John Lennon sitting there with those weirdo glasses.
You have earned this.
Now people are just gonna start asking us about
Never
music
seen that
movies.
before.
I mean, there's a lot of good ones. This is Spinal Tap from Rob Reiner.
Oh, that one's fucking great.
That's
We did a cast of that one.
Zoolander? Oh, no, actually, no, that wasn't
Even
music.
for
That was
Hydra.
fashion. Wedding Singer. I think it's a good rock and roll one. The Kiss sellout movies are hilarious. Like Kiss Saves Santa.
Thanks for reminding me about those.
Yep. See, that's the funniest thing about.
It's gonna get a
Kiss.
remake.
It's remarkable how well
What's gonna get a
Hydra
remake?
manages to attract
So Yellow
new
Submarine was
recruits
going to get a
despite
remake. Somebody
decades
said
of
back in early
ineptitude.
2010 it was going to be in the style of Polar Express with uncanny realistic human models. It got
Why?
canceled and some of the brief pictures from it exist. Why was it going to exist or why did it get canceled? Also,
No,
you're
like,
echoing
why
just a
would you
bit.
ever make that exist? It's an acid trip of a 60s movie based off of an acid trip of a 60s album.
Money.
But you have no audience.
You will have to do better than that.
It's unknown why it got canceled because
Good.
somebody
I could
figured
use
out
some
what they
more
were doing.
practice.
Also,
This should
you might want to pop in and pop out.
Many before you have tried and failed.
Studio fell under, that would make sense.
Time's up for these chumps.
Yeah, I can see that, but even so, it's a trippy movie. The Blue Meanies.
This is gonna hurt.
That's what happens when the Beatles
Did you just
party
see
with their
him just kind of moonwalk forward?
A little bit. Hey, look, at least there aren't that many game-breaking glitches in
The
this.
light will carry you onward.
Not like Dark Pictures.
Arigato.
God, that's gonna be a fun one for us to work on.
Yeah, and especially now that I know that OBS works on my end.
So for those that are waiting for our special with that, we are going to finish AI Somnum 2, which we might do a little bit after this.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I want a Batman musical. Funny you said that. That actually exists. If you've ever watched Batman Brave and the Bold, they actually did use part of that musical.
You're mine.
And they even got Kevin Conroy to
You
sing
had
for
your
it.
chances.
No.
Yep, that entire scene was actually from the real Batman musical.
God damn it.
I want it back, damn it.
Shut up, Pacific Cat.
I like our chances.
Do you?
Watch closely. Just what this battle requires.
Let's do this.
You're dead. You're also dead.
Now
I kind of wish
Oh,
there
I
was a
love the
form-
Music Meister episode. I actually have the CD for it. For Brave and the Bold. My friend at Warner hooked me up with it because I really like that. I might be a fucking nerd when it comes to
This
that.
will be your
Never forget, guys, Batman Brave and the Bold managed to get a song through the censors about superhero dick. And even they didn't believe that was going to be, like, they made it as a joke. Like, there's no way the censors
Let's
would
give it a
do
go.
this.
They said, nope, it's okay. It's Batman.
Kids won't get to do it.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Considering Disney's thing for Broadway, I'm surprised we haven't gotten more Avengers musicals and shit.
Give it time.
We already have the Spider-Man one.
Return the favor in kind.
Yeah, the problem is your actors keep breaking their legs,
the light will carry you onward.
cussing themselves.
I think people were just going to that musical just to see who got hurt.
I mean, yeah. There was like a compilation video of all the dudes falling off stage.
No time to hesitate.
There's a reason why Spider-Man's mostly CGI in movies.
My complete confidence.
Because normal humans can't do that shit.
That's one hell of a move.
It was a disaster. Yes, it's called Spider-Man Into the Turn Off the Dark. It was a fucking beyond a disaster of a musical. It was way too ambitious for what they wanted to do. That's really what the truth was. Supposedly wasn't like bad as a musical. It's just it's very hard to do a character like Spider-Man in real life unless you go through it. Like, if you see, like, even at the Avengers Academy over at Disney, they've had reports of the guys playing Spider-Man getting hurt, to the point I believe now they use an animatronic.
Them.
Oh, have you seen the fails they have with the Spider-Man dummy that they fling into the air?
Oh, yeah.
I doubt
those are funny. Like, when it hits the side of the building, it just falls on the ground. It's like, oh, Spider-Man's dead.
Oh, there are so many kids who now need therapy.
He's okay, kids. He's okay. The actor that's on the roof that's supposed to come out afterwards just walks out and waves.
Spider Splat, yeah, basically. It's okay, there were two Spider-Men the whole time.
That was my evil clone. We're going through that part of the mythos now in the movie.
Honestly, that would be the smartest way to explain it. You want to do 2 more days in game and then do the other game?
Yeah, sure.
Also, Bono from YouTube is one of the Clone Saga moment. Just Ben Reilly hitting the wall.
Yep. I mean, he did hit the wall eventually anyway.
Phew, my disabled clone took the fall. Oh, that's terrible, chat.
It's better than some universes. Like, Gwen Stacy has to die in every universe. It's a rule.
Well, no, not anymore. Now she becomes a fucking insufferable character. Because the editors demand that their OCs get put in it. You know why that Deadpool Gwen exists, right?
Wasn't it because a guy wanted to fuck it?
No, apparently one of the fucking editors, she kept cosplaying the character that she designed and kept bugging them until they put it in the comics. It's a literal fanfic character.
I'm not shocked.
See, here's the thing. I actually like Spider-Gwen's costume a lot. I fucking can't stand the character. Like, I am so done with Gwen Stacy.
Spider-Gwen or Gwen Pool?
We learn more with
Both.
each encounter.
I don't like Gwen Pool's costume.
I don't mind. I like the Spider-Gwen costume.
Yeah, I fucking love the Spider-Gwen costume. That's why Bosco drew Lily as Spider-Gwen. I just fucking hate the comics. I've read some of them and I laugh because they're so laughably stupid. Some of the ideas aren't bad, like Peter becoming like Lizard and stuff is kind of neat. I do like that idea of like what would happen to him alternately and stuff like that. That's not terrible. It's just they don't exactly know how to continue making the comic interesting.
Hello, fellow shop.
I miss Hulk 2099 when he was a lizard man.
I miss Spider-Man 2099. That fucking outfit was baller.
Well, he's coming back for Spider-Verse 2.
I didn't fucking barely got through Spider-Verse 1.
Oh, you didn't like that movie?
Yeah, the animation annoyed the shit out of me.
Really?
There's a lot of animation issues with that movie that most people won't notice, but if you worked in animation, it's really noticeable. It's mostly the jankiness when they're trying to do like the comic book thing pisses me off because that's not how it would look. So, I mean, it's preference. It's just my preference. I just don't like it. I'm glad they made Miles fucking interesting. God knows he's neat. That and the Spider-Man game were the only two things to actually make him likable.
Well, you're talking about cause I didn't play the spin-off one. I didn't play.
Oh, I
Miles.
didn't play the spin-off. I
game.
meant in the main game. Actually, is it sad in the main game? I really, really wanted his dad to become like Spider-Man instead of Miles because I wanted Spider-Cop.
Spider Cop.
And I really
Spider
like
Cop.
the dad. I'm like, come on, can we just make him Spider-Man, please?
No, because the rule of thumb is the experienced authority figure has to die in order for the younger hero to come to terms with his powers.
No, but I liked him.
And
I was
every
like, I liked
Spider-Man
him.
has to have a male figure in their life brutally murdered.
Oh.
Or rather, not a
I
male.
know there is
just
I know there is a
figure.
mod for Spider Cop. Toast sent me Spider-Man on the PC just so I can play the Spider Cop mod. F in chat for Spider Cop. Goddamn right. There's also a time when Norman Osborn. Yeah, we don't fucking talk about that. That was actually an editor's fucking fanfic. If you ever want to see Nerd Wonder go off, just bring up that kind of shit.
Oh, Skin's passed?
Yeah. Can we talk about how Spider-Man currently in the comics is getting cucked and okay with it?
I prefer to remember the Spider-Man from Civil War that got pancaked on a window.
I'm pretty sure that's nicer than what they're doing to him right now.
Yeah, it is, even though he almost died from
this
laser
is
fire.
Exactly what I needed. A chance to quiet my cluttered mind and just be.
You're thinking about
What
boobs,
thoughts
aren't you?
clutter your mind, Doctor?
Oh, hell yeah.
Ever since the sanctum was lost, I felt a bit adrift. Lost in a cosmic sea in which I've lost my ability to navigate. I've been giving a lot of thought to the direction my life will take if we survive your mother's apocalypse, but who am I if I'm not Sorcerer Supreme?
A man in a fabulous cape. I don't know if they'll like that joke.
That might actually get you a good response.
A man
I think I'd
in a
pick that too
fabulous
in my
cape.
other one.
That is what.
Ah, yes, but a man in a fabulous cape doing what with their life? That's the question.
Perhaps this is what you should meditate on.
Yes, that's a bright idea. Thank you for still having faith in me, even when I've lost faith in myself. You are proving to be a most unexpected friend.
Is it sad I want to poke him and see if he just kind of floats away?
I mean, if you're talking about the physical reaction of it, that would actually be kind of amusing.
I would do it too. Also, it is so obvious he wants to bang Hunter. And I'm okay with this.
Everything wants to bang Hunter.
I'm okay with this. I want my fucking romance dabs, you fetter.
If there ever is a dating sim for this, they really should do it so that you can romance all the characters at the same time and it just ends in a writhing pile of flesh.
Modders, please do it. I will stream that and I will be so happy. I'll be so happy. Or it's that, or if you do it really bad, like there should be two versions of it. That, or the one where everyone's just really, really pissed at you.
They just hate fucking.
For being a man whore, or...
No, see, that's when it goes from a gangbang to everybody just fucks Hunter.
I don't
it
see the
goes from a
difference.
gangbang to a train.
Well, we already have Thomas. Oh, that mod would be terrible. Never mind. Let's not do that.
Save him for last.
Oh, no.
Also, make sure Banner gets a shot in there.
You're trying to make terrible things happen, aren't you?
I couldn't remember if this was a news story or not, but I think I remember somebody bringing up an idea that with the Incredible Hulk, because the whole thing in the Ultimate Universe is that whenever he hulks out, he just embraces all of his primal impulses. So he gets very angry. He can get very angry. He can get, but he can also get very horny.
You know,
and he can start fucking things. And the idea was, if the Hulk came, would it be like a bullet? Like, how would that work? Like, with the power that's behind that?
Mike, no!
Is it like a gun going? Could you kill somebody with it?
Wasn't there, like, a writer... Oh, I have to look this up. Wasn't there a Marvel writer who, like, tweeted out that She-Hulk and Hulk should bang and everyone was fucking horrified by it?
I think so, yeah, because, they're cousins.
Yeah.
At least in the main universe, they're cousins.
I don't
They
think
do
you knew
bang.
that, and it made it funnier.
They do bang in the Ultimate Universe, but they are not cousins.
So, like, Hunter, don't let this go to your head, but I think you're okay.
You do?
The test came back negative?
Yeah, I mean, I see you trying to make me feel included, and I thought I should take a moment to thank you for not leaving me out. Caretaker makes me feel like a child sometimes, but you don't, so, like, thanks.
You act and talk like a child, so yes.
Caretaker sees herself as the matriarch of this team, and as
You're
a
echoing
maternal
back.
figure, she tends to be protective of her own.
Ugh, seriously, Hunter? Are you suggesting she's just being overprotective of me?
Or just protective.
Gah, you know what? Never mind. I came out here to thank you for putting your trust in me, and I'm determined to keep it positive. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I see you making an effort to not make me feel like a complete reject, and I appreciate that. I need all the allies I can get on this apocalyptic reality show because I do not want to get voted out of this abbey or off this world.
Reality
This does
show?
feel like a reality show, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just try and not get eliminated, Hunter.
Minus the random video segments where somebody talks into a camera. Big Brother Midnight Suns edition. Who's gonna have a threesome tonight?
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
They're superheroes. You're not telling me they are not banging fucking constantly. The only one who might not be is
can I
Captain
ask a
America,
favor?
because he's fucking oblivious and I love him. We must protect his innocent ass. Oh my god, in this game, that poor
Have
guy.
you ever gotten his funniest dialogue option?
Not yet. I haven't gotten to play as much as I've been wanting to.
When you get to him, there is one, and it's just, if you're talking about the hunter and his past, I'm not going to say what it is, because I don't want to ruin it for you, but just go
Thanks,
with
Hunter.
the third option.
I like the shirt.
Okay.
but
Or,
I
or
wish
go
you'd
with
make
the
it
option that's, oh, I remember.
Yeah, no, the Hydra thing pissed everybody off with Captain America. I remember that hitting worldwide. Like, holy shit, that's when you fuck up as a company. When it's become a worldwide,
Guess what they're
conglomerate of
adapting
hate.
into a movie.
I know, everyone's fucking pissed. Like, the worst story, the one that caused the most controversy, and you decide, fuck it, let's do it. It didn't piss everyone off enough. Remember,
Welcome
people,
to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony. How may
we
I
have
assist you today?
MCU diehards for some reason.
How does this look?
Do I not?
Found another artifact, Hunter?
Artifact
To
study
be fair,
complete. Diary of
does
Summer.
look
Yep,
interesting.
give me
at
that
least.
give me that research level. Give it to me. There we go. Yeah. Research. High-tech suit. Book of Ashanti. Okay, so the Book of Ashanti allows you to
I'm
forge
going with the
schematics.
high-tech suit.
Yeah, that's going to get you better protection.
You find more coil, send it my way.
And when you get to certain research options, I think
The Abbey is full of mystery. It keeps its secrets close, even from the Sorcerer Supreme. It is a pale shadow of my Sanctum Sanctorum, of course, but it has a rustic charm to it.
Did you not consider the Abbey's simplicity is an illusion?
What are you on about? I can see behind the veil, Hunter. When I gaze upon the Abbey, it reveals nothing but... Oh, I see. A hidden complexity in its geographical nondescription, an unremarkability in triplicate. Rather,
he's so smart, he's stupid.
duplicate. An 8 threefold veil for the 5 earthly senses and the 3 not of this earth. My compliments to caretaker
Which are
and the late
those?
Miss Harkness. There is a simple elegance here that I quite appreciate.
Someone translate what the oh my god, that voice actor must have been just
Hunter, good
there
to
has
see you.
got to be so many goddamn bloopers for Doctor Strange.
They should really include bloopers in these games.
Oh my god, that would be a great unlockable. Like, you get New Game Plus or something, and you get to actually unlock all the bloopers and shit. That would be great. Because I need to know how many times it's specifically he messed up his lines. Because holy crap.
Thanks, Hunter.
Don't thank me. Go fuck yourself.
Caretaker could have at least. Time's wasting, Hunter.
Yeah, what we got here? We got some Nico abilities. And we got some Blade abilities. Oh, that's a good one. That'll
You
give
need
me
any
less
advantage?
heroism to stake people.
Ooh, nice.
Blood for Blood's a good ability.
Nothing's gonna stop me now.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Is the train out there?
Later.
He is not. Also, Nico's a bitch. He made me go out in the rain. Alright, let's see. Let's get our cards ready and we'll see if we can do this.
Yep.
I think I can upgrade that if I do that.
Ready to work? Do your thing.
No, what heat? Yeah, no, I'll take that. Then I can upgrade those. We're going into a big fight, everybody.
See you around.
We gonna whoop some ass.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's a good upgrade for that. Now you can upgrade. You can if you
Ooh,
never mind,
that
you
one's
had
pretty
that
good.
already.
You think I should take that one? But what should I take out?
It says 57. What's that in relation to some of your other ones?
I could get rid of Quick Slash.
No, quick slash. If you get anything, get rid of anything. Get rid of either slash or charge. But I think you're fine with the loadout you have right now. I will say that.
You think I should keep Inspire?
I don't usually keep. It depends on how you want to build it.
This is one because this is the one against Bone, so it's gonna be like you gotta go as fast as possible. He's such a dick. Alright, I definitely need to upgrade some of his shit.
Yeah, so you got heads up. So I'd take quick blast out and put in heads up, and then you can upgrade quick blast.
Who's the other one that goes into this fight?
Iron Man is coming with you.
No pain.
I know
no
that,
gain.
but who else?
Whoever you choose. I don't think it's a set one for the third.
Who would be a good one to bring with me then? For as our third boy.
Man is part support and light DPS. So you're probably going to want somebody for... I'm trying to remember this. So this mission is the one where you just have to survive, right?
Yeah. You have to keep
So
fighting
you
into
want- so
his
you-
crossbones. But
Right.
It's a two level one.
Okay. Oh, the first Crossbones one?
Mm-hmm, where you get Captain America?
Yep, bring Spider-Man.
Alright, do you need anything? You don't have anything. But I am going to change your outfit.
Right now. It is kind of weird having the ridges on the black suit. You can get some, yeah, you can get some good ones. There's he has the classic. They also have, they have Superior Spider-Man, that color scheme. They have Future Foundation. A few other ones, I think, too.
All of her movement ability. Yeah, I haven't gotten her leveled up as much as I should, so she's not really good yet.
The only nice thing about this game, though, is that as long as your hunter is leveling up, your lowest characters can't be more than 3 levels behind. Oh no, you're playing with Captain America. Okay.
Steve and I are holding down the
So
fort
never mind.
here
It
alone
still works
and
out because
given our
Captain America's
condition,
good for crowd clear.
I'm just not myself.
Yeah, because that's a new problem for you.
Shut up, Tony.
The hair. It goes
Can't
with
take
the
her
You're more than just
seriously.
the Hulk, Bruce. You're one of the most brilliant scientific minds on this planet.
Indeed. And it's time for you to share some of that brilliance with us, Dr. Banner. When can we expect to see your findings?
Keep telling you. Gremlins.
Losing power on arc reactors 1 and 3. Facing complete defensive grid failure.
Those are some big motherfucking gremlins.
Impossible, even for her. Okay, improbable.
Incoming Hydra gunships. We're being completely overrun. Missiles targeting our...
No. Stay calm, Bruce.
I am...
I think you want the opposite of that to be happening.
I am always calm!
Maybe this one time you should get mad.
Keep working the comms. I may be able to restore the system if I can get close enough to the tower. What do you say, Junior? Think you could back me up out there in case Mommy Darkest arrives?
Anytime.
We go into Avengers Tower.
Woo!
Hopefully it doesn't get blown up.
Woo!
Yeah, alright, so you're stuck with Captain America, but he has a good card layout, so that actually works out.
We need some more mods for like the outfits for the guys.
Yeah, no, every single one of them almost has been for chicks.
I'm starting to see the mods people here. Except Robbie, he got a mod.
Need to clean up a bit first.
Yeah, but that wasn't a sexy mod.
I don't need sexy tank, thank you. Mike, no. Mike, no.
No, we just need the mod that lets everybody in there either run around naked or run around in their swimsuits.
Just outside the battle zone.
No, the swimsuit one would work. The naked one would get us.
Better safe than sorry.
Oh, you know, we get us bad. I'd just be curious if somebody actually did
Do
it.
not make it too far.
There's a bunch of nudity mods, though. Even the guy one now has a nudity mod. So hopefully we get one for Iron Man and Cap and stuff. I would love to see some mods for them. Give us girls some things to play with, please. And yeah, if you're just joining us, guys, we are going to be playing this for now on modded. Every time there's a new interesting mod, we're going to try to add them. Mike is keeping an eye on the mod page.
Yes, that's how we got our glorious Thomas the Robbie tank engine.
If that creates fan art, I will be so happy.
I just want that Ghost Rider skull in like the front of the train.
You do know I cannot fly.
Probably has
right?
happened, by
Tony,
the way.
that you? The entire defensive perimeter's been taken out. Better get down here soon or there'll be nothing left to save.
Way ahead of you.
Sorry I'm late. Sensors got your energy signature confused with a flock of radioactive pigeons. It's a New York thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'd maybe add a couple more O's onto that.
I thought the doctor said your defenses were down.
They are. Didn't say anything about our defenders, though.
America, fuck yeah.
I want the very
That
classic
shield
Captain
should not work the way that it does.
Hey,
I want the very original
I'm
costume.
Steve.
So badly for him.
Oh, the World War II costume, yeah.
Yes, someone has to mod that in. Or it has to be a
Somebody
DLC
will.
thing.
I think that'll probably wind up being a DLC at some point. Because I think they're adding
Welcome
more
to the fight.
cosmetics with the Deadpool DLC, not just the Deadpool cosmetics themselves. Beat all enemies, complete the encounter. Alright, this one's fairly easy.
This might not be the one I was thinking
Plan
of.
looks good.
Alright, well you got
Gunship
quick
to target
blast,
us with
so you
rockets.
definitely want to use that.
Yeah,
I'm
this
glad
might
we're
not
all
be the
getting
fight I'm
acquainted
thinking
out
of.
there, but if you could focus your attention on those Hydra soldiers,
That'd be great. I'll work on getting the defenses back online, but you're on your own until then.
I could probably do that a little faster. I did design the system.
We don't have time for your ego right now, Tony.
Just an observation.
I'm gonna say this is the one time Tony's ego actually would have been helpful. If anyone knows the story, this is the only time you don't tell Tony to shut up.
Let's settle.
Which is rare.
It's nice of Lilith to keep restocking the practice dummy.
Hate
Guys
these little
are annoying.
fuckers. Yes, they are.
The only thing that is nice though is those the crates that you can push in a line that can take those guys out very quickly.
You had your chance to escape.
Yeah, this is not the fight I was thinking of that freaks me, that I hate.
Lilith herself
Okay.
could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Been saving this for a special occasion.
Are you, Benny? Ah.
I also definitely want. I'm
I
surprised
hope you are
Tony's
building
suit
one of
mods
those
haven't
suits for
happened.
me.
Give it some time. There's definitely going to be those. We're going to get every Iron Man suit that's ever graced a comic book page or a movie screen.
Do you realize how many streams of mods we're gonna have to do? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying we're gonna
I
have
mean,
to
to
do
be
an
fair,
adult
this-
stream,
To
definitely.
be fair, this is a very lengthy game.
We serve until the end.
Just because of the amount of grinding.
What just happened? There we go.
There's something.
The camera work since the last update has been working.
He shot me. Ah!
He shot you so hard he took your cards away.
Shot me, you son of a bitch.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
I mean,
Yeah, that
smack these
motherfucker needs to
fuckers.
die next turn.
I hate that guy.
Reinforcements inbound.
I wish we could have 4 players on on our team.
Serve her with honor.
I mean, it's kind of a.
I know it's a
there's-
little bit of a
really
moot
get a
point.
number on these
Well,
systems.
no, but there are
And
some
what happened to
cards
the
that you
fail-safe?
can bring
Did you
in
even
that
have
allow
any?
you to get
I'm
a
not sure I
Magic
brag
has
about
an
these
ability
designs
that
if I
allows
were
you
you,
to summon
Tony.
a 4th
Oh,
player,
let me know when Banner Industries
and
releases
you
one.
also
And
can
I'll
get
ship
a
it to you.
card as the Hunter to summon
Wow.
Charlie into
I'm
battle.
glad you're on our side.
So there are ways to get
Didn't
more
done
fighters,
anyway, we
but
know
I think
how.
those are the only 2 that I'm aware of.
In the middle of a fight with superheroes, one just hits you with a box.
Lost visual on one.
Yeah, that was one of my things that I always thought was really funny. It's like, I'm just gonna hit you with a box. The shield one is definitely gonna be pretty
Looks like you
potent.
could use this.
Oh, that
I
thing.
appreciate your concern.
That'll work.
That man just watched his life flash before his
They
eyes.
cannot possibly
Yes,
match
no,
your
he's dead.
strength.
Struck it.
Here we go.
I just think it's funny that I could actually picture Tony doing that too. Let's
Dear
be real.
God. Did you just throw a box at me? Really? Really?
Did it kill you?
Yeah. No. Pissed me off.
Alright, I
Yeah,
need
no,
to
that-
add-
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm trying to remember. This is a 2-part fight, I'm pretty sure, but this is not. Is this where you come into contact with Sabretooth?
No, we already did Sabretooth. Remember that actually crashed the game.
Yeah. Yes, hit Iron Man. Put the box.
Shoulder check.
Fuck you.
What cards do I have?
Oh, how do I get there? Select a hero, and the other 2 spots have not unlocked yet because you're not a high enough level. I think either way, you're gonna hit Iron Man if you use the box.
Alright.
Oh, actually, no. Oh, I was gonna say, you do have a move action. He's dead.
Yeah, he is.
Eat my bullets!
I don't think they like me.
No place to hide.
Sorry, Chad, I didn't see your thing in time.
Piercing rounds.
Mission concealed.
I hate those.
Fish in a barrel.
Hardly.
Oof!
Yeah, they do a lot of damage when they actually hit you.
And they go pussy and they hide. I'm gonna beat the shit out of that thing first once I get these guys! Oh, I'm gonna kill it.
Getting
close.
Like, I'm gonna kill it.
Power distribution is coming back online. It should be able to reactivate the... Wait, what? Why are those even connected?
But we don't have time for your ego, Tony.
You have earned this.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be... If I can get a little bit more.
You're going down.
Boing.
Mess with the legend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And refunded. Oh, that must have been a lucky refund, because normally those don't have refund options.
Engaging.
I think if it's a 3, if you get more
Leave
than
some
one
for the rest
like
of
person,
us.
you get,
Maybe.
like,
Actually, no, your other one might have been upgraded because you had both of those in your hand at the same time.
I don't want to do that. I'm gonna come over here.
Keep an eye on that one.
Yep.
Guess what you're getting?
Jump. Jump! Go ahead, jump!
Here's some damn good armor.
Oh god, my clavicle. Ah!
I broke his ass.
That was
Literally
my
broke
collarbone snapping.
You'll be fine.
I taste blood. Why are they doing
I
some
played
makeup?
Persona 5 and I kind of liked it. Played a little bit of Persona 4. I will ban you, Charizard.
Okay. Good.
I never forget a face.
Stop electrocuting Captain America.
Reactors are online. Internal sensors are recalibrating. We're almost there. Just hold out a little bit longer.
Understood.
Oh, you can go for a
Devil is in the
3-peat.
details.
It's everywhere these days.
Woo!
How
I'm
the
going to
fuck did that
enjoy
miss
getting to
him?
know you.
Oh, please tell me this glitch isn't happening again, Mike.
No, it's not. No, I don't think it is. You didn't hit him. You would have hit him and he wouldn't have died.
Okay,
Yeah,
that glitch didn't happen.
he's dead.
We've had a glitch for those that haven't seen it where a character, no matter what you would do, wouldn't die.
Yeah, you gotta get Iron Man out of the circle, otherwise he's gonna get bombed. Actually, no, yeah. You're just gonna push him back, you won't actually hurt him.
I know. Filter check his ass.
Hockey check. Bad like a bitch.
Quickly to the top
Hit him
of the
so
tower.
hard it killed the frame rate. He's just kind of vibing down there. Look at him.
Can't
He's all
feel
coming
my
back.
legs. Ah!
At least we know Hydra's commitment to cowardice remains unchanged.
I'm gonna
Much like
stick
their
myself.
commitment to just plain sucking.
Huh. Maybe we will survive this battle unscathed.
Never, ever say that. That's pretty much Hero 101.
And yet you all keep doing it. Oh god!
Arc Reactor 1 going critical. Attempting shutdown now. Wait, what the hell's a prefix code?
The ultimate safeguard. Lucky for us, the one person on Earth who knows it is right
Man,
here.
there's a helicopter careening down into the streets of New York.
H-U-L.
Tony, tell me your super secret code is not Hulk Smash.
Don't be ridiculous. It's Hulk Smash 1234. Transmitting now.
Got it.
This is the Crossbones mission. Crossbones.
I fucking hate this mission. But we're doing pretty good so far. We haven't had any KOs.
Cute, but you're playing with the big boys now.
I've heard his voice actor before, too.
Yeah, I have too.
Hail Hydra!
Because I've heard that particular voice before.
Might
There
as
we
well
go.
line up, suckers. I'm here to get paid.
Oh boy. Alright, we gotta nuke this guy.
Yep.
Use
That
those
explosion
explosives.
just shorted out half our systems.
Glad to hear it's working out.
I'll be lucky if I can keep the reactor from going full overload.
He's over there, so I can technically keep him over there and try to take out everybody else first.
We get it, Rumble.
Regardless, you gotta get everybody out of the
Let's
circle,
do
because otherwise they're gonna nuke you.
Gets one person
No
out.
mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Nope, they're both still alive.
It doesn't matter. I got her out of the circle.
Oh, I thought you meant, yeah, that meant killing a guy. Fudge! Oh god, my rib
Be a
cage!
lot worse. Trust me.
Sam? Sam, are you awake? Talk to me, Sam. Sir, I think Sam's dead.
Sam just on. Oh, Sam is. Sam's legs ain't moving real well. Look at Sam over there.
Sam's twitching a little bit. He's twitching.
He might be alive.
Sam.
Reach card. I'm gonna do something stupid. Can I get another Iron Man
up
card?
more.
Fuck! You knew what I was trying to do.
You were trying to get a better card.
Because then he gets a 2.
Yeah. You can probably blow up that explosive manually. And kill, well, you can kill
Someone
one.
order a sandwich?
You can hit the other guy with the box. To the left, yep. That probably will kill him.
I'm
Yep.
going in.
When in doubt, box it out.
Then you can punch him, he'll fly back into the explosive, they'll probably both die. Yep. They're both dead.
You were asking for it.
Quick slash. If you kill somebody with it, it'll give you the thing back. Oh, now you have 0 card play, so you can't. You might be able... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can. Woo!
Go off, damn it. I know he's dead, I just want to see him go flying.
That would have been funny, though. It doesn't let them go off the edge of the Avengers Tower.
This one, yeah, I don't think this one they can go off the edge.
There are others where they can, when they're inside facilities, they fall in like a hole or something.
Not the hour. Let's make it fast. Just renew
Yeah,
my
get
hunger.
Now you just gotta worry about Jackass. Yeah, no, that thing packs a punch.
Running around.
I want a gun like that.
Then they better start petitioning to try and get Punisher in the game.
Oh god, I wish,
So
but I don't think
that's
Marvel
your
will let them because
legendary
Marvel seems to have a
You're
hate
supposed
boner
to be
for
Lilith's kid, right? Must be the
Range
runt of the litter.
Him, both the explosive
Come
circle
closer,
and the
mercenary.
Yeah, that's
grenade.
what I'm getting the
And
fuck
I will
away
show
from
you
it.
just how hard this rope can bite.
If you do an auto detonate on that. Oh, you can't yet. Okay. So that's all your move actions. Oh, that's not good.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna save that for now.
Actually, you might be able to move Iron Man after his days. You're just gonna injure him.
Wake up or I'm gonna fucking smack you.
If he was awake, he would punch him, but he's dazed.
Weak,
So you're just gonna smack
even
him.
for Hydra.
Think fast, Tony. I think I have a concussion.
Here we go.
I can't move him until he's out of state.
You're lucky I'm one of the nice
Good,
ones.
that missed. Oh, he might be fucked.
He is.
Oh, you can get 6 heroism.
At least he'll be brought back pretty easily.
Nope. Okay, now he's good. You can use one of his moves and get him out of there.
I don't do this for just anyone.
fuck?
Yeah. I love those attacks that build up over time the more you use them. You can probably, yeah, I was gonna say you can probably blow that up. Fuck you!
He's like, did that take that?
So does the crappy shield.
Should I?
Nah, don't even bother, because you're not gonna do anything. He's just gonna regain the shield, so you're not hurting yourself. He'll lose it as soon as he goes into attack mode.
Let's get it on.
That sounded nasty.
If you can see me coming, it's already too late.
I don't want
to. You know, most of his lines can be used for a porn game, right?
Hydra's
Yeah.
got cases of these things. Ah.
We're mature adults.
I don't want to know what those things are.
Someone please make a porn game that just has his.
Someone's getting blown up.
Perhaps if you could stop the hail of rockets from slamming into the facility, I could stabilize the highly explosive reactor.
Ish, always so touchy.
Yeah, I can't get them out of there in time, I don't think.
You can get one of them out.
Let's see what are your levels. Oh wow, this is Boobard.
Iron Man is the one you have the most things with, so probably if you use the surgical strike, you can probably take out multiple of them, because now you should have 4. Yeah, you have 4 rockets, so you might actually be able to kill
Pissed me
him.
off.
Close.
The wonders of modern technology.
Go, Captain America! Oh wow, he didn't die. All right, now hit Brock Rumlow with that box, or smack him.
You know what? He doesn't even deserve it.
This
He
shouldn't
deserves
take long.
it.
You take that box. Ah, my one weakness.
This is why we're not allowed to.
He will get back up on the next turn, though.
I'm not going.
Sure, why not?
Bye-bye.
How much better can
I know. I know he's got phase 2. Thank you,
Level
Mask.
up.
Is everyone? Okay, I need to get.
Cap is still in the circle.
Get him over here, Cap.
Yep. All right,
I
I
need
think
some
that's
healing
it.
ability.
Yeah, he'll take the turn to get up, so he's not going to do anything.
It's like it's time to take care of the reinforcements.
Yep, there's only 2 of them, and they're both easy ones.
Finally getting some FaceTime with the big man himself. Always wanted to get a closer look at that shield of yours, Cap. It'll make a nice souvenir.
Careful what you wish for, Rumlow.
Hold on.
That's a heavy hitter one. I'd save that for.
Yeah, I need to get Cap
action,
out of
yeah.
here.
Roger that.
All right, he's out
That
of
man
the circle.
just did not have a chance at life.
Nope. He'll punch him now that he's awake.
You were too weak for this fight.
Yes. My character just called you a bitch.
I'll save that one.
Yeah. Wait, did that thing discard all?
Not gonna stop me.
Yep.
Oh. No, actually, no, you didn't discard anything.
Just gonna want the hero.
Yeah, no, that's actually probably a good idea. You know, a really easy way though to level them is when you get the. I don't think you have the threat room yet.
You think that hurts?
Once you get the threat room, you can grind levels in that thing.
Hero of the game. No, I'll save that.
Let's see here. Explosions and crap.
Boom!
Feeling a little off.
Stay right there.
Come on, buddy.
Well, shit. Fire in the hole.
We are
God,
not out of this
reinforcements
yet.
get annoying.
You may see
Oh, now you
yourself
give
as
me a
something
goddamn
more
heal.
than Hydra, but you are nothing but a common goon.
You're not getting back up. That's bullshit.
No, it's just
I didn't
not
even pay
that
attention.
attention.
realize the trouble
You
you
have to
are,
look for the
friend.
skull.
Yeah, I know. That was my bad.
Ready for round 2?
I was zoning out. I'm gonna go grab like a little quick snibble.
This shouldn't take long.
After, before we start AI stuff.
Okay.
They don't all have to be pretty.
Yeah, we get to play the game where we just start screaming, "Where's my Dante?"
You're just making me want to be around him more. And then you dangle him in front of my face.
Sure, why
On
not?
the wall.
You guys should talk to your union.
Are we doing
rep. I don't
more
think you're
of
supposed to be
damage
fighting
to
on our
Avengers
level
Tower than they are?
Maybe.
I'm gonna have to do it. Fuck it.
yet. I'm saving my energy so you need it.
Follow Tony's lead. I think you got him.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Well, she's not gonna get too badly hurt and I can heal, so.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Again, all of his lines can be used for a porn game.
Hold this for me, would you?
Can we get someone to shitpost that hard?
Yes.
We've got incoming. I can't take.
Oh,
rockets, watch out!
you can use the combined attack on Crossbones and take him out. That might end the mission.
We can do this.
We've done it.
Yep.
You
Here's your card
pee-wee
refund.
scout sure had me worried for a second. Was afraid I wouldn't get the chance to use this.
Hold that thought.
What's our status, Brucey? We good?
Oh, yes. So good.
Tony, was that a gamma burst? Why am I reading a gamma burst coming from inside the tower?
Not to worry, everything is fine, all part of the plan. Bruce, what the hell is going on down there?
Something far worse than hell, Tin Man. Ah!
Lilith,
Sayonara,
like I
sucker.
said before.
The Dark Mother thanks you so much for the Gamma Accelerator. Couldn't have done it without you, Tony.
Did I miss something?
He is lost to us, fallen to my mother's
I
corruption.
missed something.
Yeah, sort of a thing now. You played us.
Well, played me. The code, this. Also, you could steal your precious accelerator. Fight her off, Bruce.
We both know you're much stronger than this.
Always trying to play the hero, Tony. Well, here's your chance. Save the world. Take the shot. Disappointing.
There is something I don't understand about that scene later, and I'll bring it up afterwards.
See, that's why I made the G-Man joke earlier, guys. Like, a few streams ago. See, now people understand why I said he looks like G-Man. People were confused when I first said it. Maybe we not have Cap look like that because it looks like he's getting railed from behind.
Looks like you're about to spank him.
Come here,
And
Cap. You've been a bad boy.
And Iron Man's just staring into the void.
He's debating why he took this porn job. Well, the whole save the world, take the shot thing is a very old cliche in comics. Such an old cliche. It's not a bad cliche, but it's one that's been done 1,000 times, if not more. The hunters true love America's ass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I actually have a Captain America figure for Mike here when he comes and visits. That I found in my storage unit. From the movie.
And now we're going back to the Abbey for more of the next episode of Real Life at the Abbey.
Tony, I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything, because I don't want to talk about it.
Tony at a loss for words? That's a first.
Shut up,
It's happened before, and it's never
You're
a
a
good
bitch.
sign. He's deeply shaken.
Alrighty, so that's where we're gonna leave it for now. What did you want to say, by the way?
That Tony, like, beats himself up for not shooting Bruce Banner in the face. I'm like, what would have happened? The Hulk would have come out and he would have ripped you limb from limb.
Yeah. And it's not like you sent his ass into
happened
space or anything, Tony. There's nothing you've ever done to the Hulk. Never. Well, to be fair, that was Reed's
Yeah, that
fucking
was
fault.
also other people.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one. There's a reason. There's a very specific reason. If you know Marvel Comics, that there is a joke among the fans. You're echoing. Don't let Reed Richards do anything. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back really quick. So you
And then
guys
there
all
was
get
the
to talk to Mike. Let me
and there was the
restart a
Council
new
of
recording because I know you're gonna say shit that I'm